Hi, I'm Pat Gunning with OrderNetDetective.com. We've been marketing a great service called Net Detective for over 10 years without a complaint from any of our customers. Is that statistically unusual? Well, quite frankly, yes. This has been the result of working with a quality company that goes the extra mile to make sure that its customers have a great experience in their transaction. But you would think that you would receive at least one complaint during that time period. The fact is, all customer complaints have been handled by Net Detective's customer service to the customer's satisfaction, meaning those customers never came back to us with a complaint. A website called the Ripoff Report has reported otherwise. They list several entries of customers unhappy with Net Detective. They believe that the customers should have a forum to speak their complaints, and I agree. But strangely missing is any investigation into these published complaints like you see on the Better Business Bureau site. You see, customers already have places to complain, like the Better Business Bureau and state consumer protection boards, including the state attorney general offices. There are even federal agencies for consumer protection. We can even take a look at the Better Business Bureau report for Net Detective. They're listed as CustomCare.com Incorporated, and their file was opened on October 20th, 1998. CustomCare.com is the umbrella company for several businesses, including Net Detective of Harris Digital Publishing Incorporated. Much of their corporate information is published for public view, including their contact information and the principles of the business. As for their complaints, well, they've had 239 complaints in 3 years. That's not bad for a company their size, but we'll talk more about that later. How does that compare with some other familiar internet business companies? Let's start with the Better Business Bureau report for eBay. They were listed January of 1995, and they have a total of 3,337 complaints in 36 months. Next, we can look at Amazon's Better Business Bureau report. They were listed in July of 1994, and they have a total of 2,504 complaints in 36 months. How about PayPal? They were listed in the Better Business Bureau report in March of 1999, and they have a total of 6,030 complaints in 36 months. Lastly, Yahoo was listed with the Better Business Bureau in March of 1995, and they have a total of 1,372 complaints in 36 months. Let's look at how Net Detective handles their complaints. On their homepage, you'll find the link Billing and Support. This takes you to a page listing their services where you select the first one, Net Detective, which takes you to the Customer Support Center. Here, you'll find the product support list and the customer support list. Let's take a look at their 90-day money-back guarantee. It states, we offer a 90-day money-back guarantee for Net Detective Standard. However, we do ask that you give us a chance to help you find what you are looking for. Please contact us via phone, fax, or email for more information. To the right of this statement, on all customer support pages, you'll find their contact information with all phone numbers. The customer support is available 7 days a week, including 11 hours of operation Monday through Friday. So, just what is the Ripoff Report's policies regarding businesses? You may find this very interesting. Apparently no stranger to angering businesses, they start by giving instructions to businesses that want to sue them. Why would businesses want to sue them? It could be because of the Ripoff Report's policy. Why we never remove reports. I have to believe that this may also apply to reports that also prove to be false. However, they then go on to state, but what if the original author asks us to remove a report? Why doesn't Ripoff Report have to take a report down when the author requests this? I'm puzzled about this one too. They later explain that they won't disclose the author's name to the business, making a rebuttal impossible. They do remind the business, though, that they have the option of rebutting the claim. How can they if the complainer is anonymous? You see, Ed's real motive here is to market his own products, Ripoff Revenge. He's a businessman just like many businesses that his site defames. He's in the business of selling information, just like Net Detective. What about the Better Business Bureau report for Ripoff Revenge? Let's see how his business stands up to the Better Business Bureau test. We see his location in Arizona, and Ed is listed as the owner. Well, it looks like he's had a few unresolved complaints. I wonder if they're listed in the Ripoff report. What are the real statistics for Net Detective? Net Detective was founded in 1996, and in 12 years they've had over 750,000 customers. Just doing averages, that is 62,500 customers a year. For our 3-year statistical base, they have 187,500 customers. The Better Business Bureau reported that there's 239 complaints for those 3 years, so we divide that by 187,500 customers to find out the percentage of complaints. This figure is 0.127%, or less than 2 complaints per 1,000 customers. That's very good. Let's talk about those statistics. You recall that the Better Business Bureau report listed several companies under the umbrella of CustomCare.com. Those complaints that were listed were for all of those companies, not just Net Detective, meaning that there was even far less complaints for Net Detective. Also consider that as a company grows, it gains more customers every year, meaning the averages were actually low for the period of complaints shown. This means that there was an even lower number of complaints per 1,000 customers, making their record even better. What about the customer service for Ripoff Revenge? Surely, Ed must have much better arrangements for customer service. Sadly, Ripoff Revenge has only an email address and a post office address for payment listed. Strangely, there is no phone support in sight. Now that is truly Ripoff Revenge. The bottom line is, if you need public records, there is no better source than OrderNetDetective.com, so order yours today.